Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this. Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
But even going to see Garth and hearing Friends in Low Places for the 1000th time, I mean, do we have enough of Friends in Low Places?
I mean, I've had enough.
But I've had enough.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing, and we talked about it a little bit, I think last time I was here, which is people don't like right now, because country music is basically computers and bullshit and stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's found its way into country.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're trying to do R. Kelly, and there's going to be an R. Kelly of country, I guarantee you.
Really?
Somebody's coming. Yeah. I mean, the stories I hear about these artists, these guys are fucking degenerates. But like, people don't understand that when in the late 80s, early 90s, like, it was Dwight Yoakam, Alan Jackson, good country artists. And
Clint Black.
And then Garth came along. He was the Florida Georgia Line at the time because he was playing that real pop shit. Yeah. All those guys hated Garth, and people now, I get why they get pissed when I make fun of Garth, but you got to remember, because I'm older than these fucking dudes. At the time, Garth was Florida Georgia Line. You know, he was the guy.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because he was. You hear it now, like it's so slick, and he was going for pop radio back when.
Well, it's soul. I personally, from what I've heard, because I watched part of that Notre Dame concert.
Oh God, that was awful.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, where's the soul? I'm not an aficionado of country music, but when somebody sings from their fucking heart, you know, you listen to Dolly Parton sing Jolene or whatever, you like, that really grabs you emotionally. But for him, I don't feel that from him, the authenticity.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of bullshit.
Like where. But if you just heard it on a blind taste test, would you think that was country music? Probably not.
No, it's like pop,
Yeah, to me, it's just like kind of almost like just pop songs with, you know. And at that time, him getting all that success kind of made all the other guys try to sound like Garth. Everyone was trying to be the new Garth, and people like Alan Jackson were just, I want pedal steel, I want to play country music, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, fuck him, he's fat. I know.
Fuck him, he's fat. He's
That's a
the
shorter
worst
version of the argument.
Fuck him, he's fat.
Oh man. Now, the three of us, you know, really like to dissect G and a lot of his antics. You actually, we're always on the lookout for new G footage and material. But you actually pointed out this.
Yeah, well,
to us.
I actually have a G alert. What's it called? Google alert.
It's a G alert.
I have a G alert for the G alerts.
Yeah.
He put out this thing that was so fucking ridiculous. He did like his own trip, you know, that Bohemian Rhapsody movie.
Yeah.
That was, I didn't really like, but
could that guy be any fucking weirder?
The lead guy?
Yeah. He's fucking
Rami
weird.
Salami.
yeah, I think they always say it's like, man, he was so great, he seemed just like him. I think being just like the dude's kind of weird. It's like, is that really acting? That's impersonation.
That's true.
But anyway, so Garth did this like tribute to the movie, like freelance. I don't think it's part of the like promotion. He just like did it on his own.
He's like, G just loves it, man.
And shot it with like real, like, you know, like the live in studio G's like fucking iPhone cameras. This is like with, like fucking film cameras, and it looks like he's ejaculating the whole fucking time. So you've never seen anybody.
I haven't seen this.
No, you haven't seen anybody
I haven't
love
seen this yet
anything
either.
more than he loves Queen. And this.
Oh my
Really?
God.
And he starts like kind of singing along and moving his hands. You know, like he gets so into the music that like I said, I think he's wetting himself.
You got to tell me how to set up my G alerts.
Yeah.
Because I just checked.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, let's
So
hear.
the things that Freddie Mercury, this flamboyant entertainer from across the water, had in common with this kid in Oklahoma
Across
on
the
a tractor was
Oh boy.
we were both insecure as hell. And through the music, we found our courage.
Oh my God.
Why is he whispering?
He always goes a creepy route.
It's so important. But wait till he plays the music and starts doing this thing.
Like, it's already mortifying.
Courage.
Oh my God.
They've influenced me in the music. Every time they stepped up to the mic or every time they did
Wait,
the show.
pause.
It's
Do
so
you
embarrassing.
think it's kind of weird to wear your own G hat? Like, should I get T hats and wear them? Would you wear a T hat?
I wear a C hat.
A C hat, yeah.
Fuck your T hat. I'm wearing mine. You wear yours.
Well, I have Wheeler Walker Jr. hats, and I put it on once, you know, if I forget a hat. But I feel so stupid wearing it. It's just so dumb.
It's because it's you.
Well,
yeah, it's kind of like.
Can I tell you from the jump what I already am annoyed with him is this phony baloney. I'm just a humble boy from Oklahoma, and you know, and he's so accepting. Like,
I would ride the tractor.
Yeah, from across the water.
Yeah.
To a humble boy in Oklahoma.
You can't say angling, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
across
the
the
other
water.
thing. The other thing too
Get out of
is
here.
that annoys me is like the hottest shit right now is that movie and Queen. So he's like,
yeah.
But then he's like, no, it's really about me. You know, it's
right,
like,
right.
It's like people are missing the point of the movie, which the point of the movie is that Garth loves Queen.
Right.
That's literally how he sees the movie.
Yeah. He has to make it about him.
His Queen resurgent is about Garth loving. You forgot that Garth loved him before the movie. Just like, he wants to make a movie to remind you.
There's a G logo here. There's a G logo here. Yeah. There's a G logo here. There's a G logo here. All right, go ahead.
So they did what was impossible, and impossible was everyday thing for them.
What?
Yeah. Anybody? It's all done in gazillion part harmony. Find me somebody to. Then watch this.
That's Spinal Tap shit right there.
Same.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I think he just came in his pants.
And he's also just like, you know, he wants it to look like he's conducting Queen.
Right.
Like, oh, shit, dude, this was recorded 30 years ago, motherfucker.
Right, like he has a part of it.
And he's like, check this shit out right here. Like that. Just like that.
He's like as if he quieted them down.
Right.
It's like, no, dude, that song's been the same since we've been listening to it.
He's so insufferable.
God, yeah.
The ego.
He's such a weird fucking guy. He should have played Freddie Mercury. They'd be like, you know, we had this one weird guy audition for it. You're weird as fuck too. Why don't you do it?
Well, he did want to be Chris Gaines thing.
Yeah, of course.
Was his foray into
wouldn't
that.
Be crazy if he's like, he demanded his people put it on. He's like, he thinks he looks like. Freddie Mercury. Like if he's like, I think I could make it great. Listen, I don't look exactly like him, but you know, get the guys who did fucking Jar Jar, just make me look like him. You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, he just insisted he's Freddie. And they're like, he had AIDS, man. You're way too much.
There's nobody that sounds like Queen. And that just tells me how far ahead of their time they were. And find me somebody to love. You dig into those lyrics, that no matter how different me and you are, the basis thing is we can love one another.
Oh, again with this love one another bullshit.
Yeah.
Can I tell you?
He invented that, by the way.
You know what we were just talking about? The darkest motherfuckers. Michael Jackson. Who else?
The Cause.
They all have these bullshit messages of like, you just gotta love the world. You gotta heal the world with the love. Meanwhile, they're doing dark stuff behind closed doors.
You think there's a Garth doc 40 years from now?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Well, and it'll be like they'll just show footage like this. How he was always like, hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Lots of waving and smiling. And then, you know, his billboard's like, let's love one another. And then it'll be like, and this is where he cut people's hands off.
Yeah.
And it'll be like on his ranch.
Yeah, I could see him. I mean, he looks like he like works out, but it looks like there's a little extra pounds from eating people.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, could be.
Well, I watched Trisha's baking channel, and he and Trish make a lot of bad treats. Like it's, you know, cornflake, peanut butter balls.
So can't you see on one day watching that, you see like a fingernail or something?
And she's like, what is this? He's like, I'll tell you, I keep finding these everywhere. I don't know what this is, baby. Just some bullshit spin on it.
Somebody.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, somebody. Can anybody find me? All the stuff that separates us, that divides us, that draws boundaries between us. Yeah. He says, find me somebody to love in all of that. There's the message for me.
For him.
We'll simply live forever.
God, I never look at lyrics that way.
No.
God.
Yeah, because you actually know that the lyrics are about something besides you.
Right.
He thinks Find Me Somebody to Love was written about Garth. He thinks they took a time machine and like wrote it about him.
It's so
the fact that you're absolutely right, Willie. Like he took away to personalize this.
Yeah, but like it ends with like the logo Bohemian Rhapsody. Like it's like a promo for the movie that the movie didn't even want.
Yeah,
I know.
Just like, I love that movie, I'm gonna make them a promo. I think they thought they were gonna use it at the Oscars or something.
Every time he wants to really make a point on any of his social media, he always goes to, and then he talks like that.
Yeah,
he always has to do his sexy voice. I'm like, it's so forced, and it just sends shivers down.
I like that.
I really like that.
Bringing us closer together.
I really like that.
Yeah.
The whisper is kind of like his way of. It's like it's still the same dumb fucking thought. It's just softer. You know?
It is a softer dumb thought.
But yeah, I'm a step above you. You guys think he's annoying.
Yeah.
Or respect him. I don't. I just think he fucking sucks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he's untalented.
Wow.
He's the big three for me: untalented, annoying, and fat.
Wow.
Pick two, motherfucker.
Where do you feel like Bert Kreischer fits in on that scale?
Well, I think Bert Kreischer, well, he certainly got the fat, and he certainly got the...
annoying.
Well, I don't find him... I personally don't find him annoying. I don't
okay.
hang out with him enough. I'll bet he could hit two of those in a long afternoon. You know. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't spent... I definitely near the end when I'm on the podcast, like 2 more hours, he could get into Garth range.
Yeah.
I don't think he eats people though. Like Garth.
No, I don't think so either. But it's good to know that Bert's on his way to being like Garth.
Well, yeah, it'd be cool if he could sell out Notre Dame.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go. Here's the
Weirdo.
promo.
Go ahead.
God.
Hey everybody, Garth Brooks here in iconic Notre Dame locker room. This is where the players go out to take the field every Saturday. This is where all our players are getting ready to take the field for this concert. So tonight, the Fighting Irish, they're going to become the Singing Irish. This is going to be good.
Can you just picture him on the way out there? Like, teams have players, bands have players.
Right.
I just came up with that started fucking rolling.
And do you realize too that there'll be there's like a CBS executive who's like, hey, we were thinking for the promo. He was like, I got the fucking promo.
Yeah.
You think he wrote the copy? You guys think
100%.
Yeah.
I think he
There's
did
no
too.
cue cards. Yeah.
No, I think he did.
We're at Notre Dame. Don't miss it. Only CBS.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Legendary coach Lou Holtz had this sign put up. It's now probably one of the most famous signs in football history. Play like a champion today. I love that.
I love that.
That's weird.
But look at his face right there. Just even pause.
But see, that's why
That fake smile.
That's skeletons in his
Exactly.
fake
There's
smile.
fingers chopped off in a bowl somewhere.
And he only smiles with his mouth, never his eyes. That's how you can tell a smile is fake.
But
It's a
that
chimp
smile to me
Yeah.
says there's just butt stuff going on, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butt stuff. Do you wear a Wheeler on stage? Do you do the Janet Jackson headset, or do you do a microphone?
I do. I would never wear that headset.
It's the fucking corniest thing
It's
ever.
so stupid, but that's the thing too. Is like, what does he need it for? He's not going crazy.
He's not
jumping
dancing.
around. But don't forget. I mean, the early days, like when he used to come to my hometown, they'd pull him, they'd hang him from that fucking wire, you know, and he'd fly around like Bon Jovi. Now he's too fat for that shit. And the wire, you know, he's worth too much to too many people. That wire would fucking break. So now he's just kind of got that face.
He's too fat.
So yeah, that's his name of his biography. Too Fat for the Wire. But yeah, they used to fly him around the arena.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What is it? I have friends in low places, and then he's up high. Is that the?
They probably tried to rig it once, you know, and they were like, this thing's not really
He's
flying.
like, yeah, you're 60, dude.
This is a special night at Notre Dame. I'm telling all of you to keep the party going by streaming all of our music exclusively on Amazon Music. Hey, Alexa, do you have friends in low places?
Sometimes, but they aren't big on social graces.
You gotta love that.
He's the only person who likes it.
Yeah.
You know his music. It's not on iTunes.
Yes, I was going to ask you that. Do you know what the deal is with that? Why is
he did
doing that?
Yeah, no, he well, what happened was like when iTunes and all the other like Spotify came out, he decided to make like I'm not making this up. Like not instead of MP, he decided to make his own format.
Yeah.
Like instead of MP3, he had like a GP3.
It was like MPGs. Yeah.
It was like
Studio GP3.
Yeah, it was like GP8 or whatever it was. Like his own. He was like going to come up with a better one.
My own format.
And you'll put it on my fucking. You know, just I'm bigger than Apple. I'm bigger. Than
I got a G phone. I don't have an iPhone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some asshole has to write. Cross out all the I's with G. But so he tried to compete with them by coming up with his own format.
Yeah.
So,
he didn't want to give them the 30% cut that like everybody does.
And so then he was like, I'll just be exclusive. He put out an offer to all of them. Whoever's going to pay me the most gets it because I ain't playing all your fucking games, you know. So he's like, Amazon made the biggest offer, and you can only get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
So if you're like, if you got an iPhone, you don't have Amazon.
You don't hear Garth.
You don't get Garth, you know?
Oh, wow. I'm really broken
He's got to be one of the only... I mean, I know about Tidal and all that, but it's like, he's got to be the only major artist where you can't hear one fucking thing on iTunes. Nothing.
That's silly.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what's weird is sometimes on the country charts, like iTunes will sell like, some no name or somebody playing the hits of Garth. That'll actually, just to get some Garth on there. You know? Or like, like not a fake Garth, but, a tribute to Garth Brooks, well, actually people will buy that because when they search Garth, nothing comes up except for, you know. But I think it's a blessing because I actually want to take my shit off Amazon, so I'm not being sold anywhere where Garth is.
I love it.
I like that too.
I love it.
I like that. He always says
really
that,
like that
at the end of everything, and I really love that. And isn't that I like that? You can't come up with another tagline.
Technically, it's called the Word of Life. Student body calls it Touchdown Jesus because it overlooks the north end zone here in the house that Rockne built. Touchdown Jesus was assembled by stones gathered from all 7 continents. This is the place. This is where everybody comes together, all religions, all shapes and sizes. And they're all here to sing. That's what I love about it.
That's what I love.
I would love to see him like the footage after when they're like, and now just we're gonna take you down this way. He's like, why the fuck am I up here right now?
Yeah.
Like I would love to see him snap
He's gonna
and drop the wholesome thing, you know?
And eat like a cameraman's hand. Just take a bite.
yeah.
Well, I was telling you guys before, you didn't know this about, so apparently that Notre Dame concert, it was so big that, you know, usually for live concert movies, they'll do 2 shows and pick the best of both in case you miss a note here or there, but he's like, I ain't playing 2 fucking shows. So if all those 100,000 people, if they fucked up a song, they had to do it again. You had to sit there live at a concert you paid money for. And if he fucked up, you had to. They started
from the beginning.
From the beginning again.
Wow.
Like it was like a live TV taping.
Jesus.
Except with like 100,000.
And it's like 5 hours long.
Yeah, no, it was a little long.
So you may as well just do 2 shows because that's how long it'll take you. 5 hours anyway.
Well, he don't got that kind of time, you know.
Yeah, I got friends in Notre Dame Stadium.
Yes.
On CBS.
I got friends in Notre Dame Stadium.
It doesn't even rhyme or it doesn't fit.
No.
It doesn't.
And also, since then,
I got friends.
Have you had one more hit that people know that you can reference?
Yeah.
You know?
I got friends in Notre Dame Stadium.
Legend has it that Newt Rockne said this: when we're on the road, we're somebody else's guests. Let's play in a way that never lets them forget that we visited them. That's what we're doing tonight, Newt. You're not going to forget this concert.
Damn.
Not anytime soon.
I like that.
I'd forgotten it like since it aired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that buckle? That's like an intense buckle, right?
Well, I don't. The light blue denim on, and then is he wearing dark denim or is it black pants?
I think he's wearing just Dickies. You know, he's gonna go keep it real grounded.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, those are elastic pants. I'll bet you that those pants come like with the buckle like sewed on. You know?
Like
it's like
children's
at a
outfit.
costume store.
Yeah.
Everybody, Garth Brooks here. This is going to be good.
I love that. You gotta love that.
Touchdown Jesus. Touchdown Jesus. All shapes and sizes. That's what I love about it. Not anytime soon. Don't miss it. Only CBS.
Shit, man, that was trippy.
That was really good, man.
That was awesome.
Good job, Blue Man.
Good work.